Greetings, caps to the corn. Welcome back to Oracle Rebirth, beloveds. Welcome all the new family members. Welcome, loves. Welcome. Thank you also to all my dedicated subscribers, my viewers, and those who share, like, and comment. If in fact that one thing resonates, I appreciate the thumbs up. It has something to do with the videos being shared and viewed. Alright, Scorpio. So these readings are about Scorpio. Ooh, caps to the corn. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Maybe. Alright. Caps to the corn. Back to you. Okay. Your pre-foundation card was the middle world. And whatever's going on in your life, Capricorn, I'm feeling the energy that you have set some seeds and they are growing and blossoming. Okay. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So, within that energy, I'm feeling a lot of you have already decided that the things that you are going to no longer put up with, you already have your list of the things that you want to burn away, and you have a longer list of the things you want to accomplish. And I feel that you're on that path. I truly do. I'm feeling it. And Spirit got your back. Truly. Alright, so let's get into the meat of it. What do my beloved caps? Rainmaker in reverse. Okay. That's okay. The blade in reverse. The wind upright. Yes, I'm feeling that. That you are going with the flow. You are going with the flow. Wow. I mean, like, as soon as I said the word, flipped it over, and there was the word flow. So, I'm going to read that blade in reverse. But I'm just feeling some things just a few little things that you need to cut away. Okay? Because Spirit is blowing in blessings on you. And with you going into the flow of what you're manifesting, it's like you got the power. I'm going to see what this Rainmaker thing is in reverse, because I will say this. The Rainmaker is card number 42, which is a 6. This blade is also a number 6, and it's in reverse. Oh, we're going to get to the nitty gritty of this here. Because I got to put you up on game of what is going on for this manifestation to move forward. Okay, so I'm truly feeling there are some couple little things that you need to go check back over your list, or there's some people that are going to show or have shown that they need to be cut out of your life. They don't fit into your manifestation. And I'm feeling the energy is, no matter how much you like them, whatever this is, they don't have your best interest at heart, and you are trying to pull them along. Like, don't you see? I'm the one to manifest with. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you, when I start and this wind blow past and you can't grab my hand, you had the chance. Alright, caps to the corn. Let's get in it. So, within this blade energy, okay, it represents sharpness of the mind, body, and spirit, pointing upward. Okay, and this is pointing down. So let's see what's going on here. So, with it pointing down, it's time to put down the sword and place it back in its scabbard. Do not offer your blade in service to toxic emotions. You will be faced with an even more disagreeable future with the people or situations you are attempting to banish. Put the blade to rest until your inner fire has mellowed. Then use your blade with impeccable intention to cut the energetic cords that are tying you to the drama at hand. Set yourself free. So, as I felt, there's somebody within your circle that don't mean you no good. And whatever your affinity is for them, or you can't shake them, or whatever, that's something you need to rethink. Because when it's pointed up, it represents the sharpness of your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? It summons the power of the heavens, where it helps you manifest all that you desire. Okay? When aimed down to the ground, it anchors the power of the heavens on earth. The blade can be a healing tool or a weapon. Wield it wisely, caps to the corn, and it will transmit power, bestow initiations, cut energetic cords from the past, or sever toxic relationships. Use it with anger and it will slash, stab, and kill. Okay? So, knowing how to use that blade, when to pull it out, and when to put it back. Okay? Because you might need to just point it, and at certain times you might need to cut it. Cut some shit out. For real. Okay? Let's see what this Rainmaker is in reverse. Because I'm so feeling it's somebody that you know how to make it rain and they don't. They don't know how to manifest. And they just rolling along for the ride and the magic that you make. They got to do something. Yeah, manifestation. Who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. Okay? When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens. Okay? And I'm feeling that this person can cause a serious blockage in your manifestation as to why that blade is pointing down. And all that is dormant in the fields and people in the hearts and springs to life again. Okay? So, with this Rainmaker being in reverse, recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change these things within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. And I'm feeling that within the, the 4 agreements. Don't take nothing personal about how people are. Just believe who they are, because that's who they showed. Okay? And then you make your move. It ain't about trying to fix them. It's not about that. Okay? They got to fix themselves. And if they love you, and you tell them, look, I don't like this. If they love you, they'll change it on their own. I'm just telling you what my desires are. You don't have to satisfy my desires, okay? But don't get mad if I keep it moving, alright? Don't get mad, because I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And with this wind energy that's upright, the symbol of this wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative, just like that blade, how you use it, and who you waste your time on using it on. Okay. So don't have that malicious intent when people are not being authentic with their shit. Okay. Just be glad that they showed you who they really are. And believe it. Okay? You ain't gotta react to it. Be like, that's my exit. I'm out. Okay? So with that wind blowing in each of the 4 directions, there are different qualities bestowed by each. So within the south, carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. And that's what this reading is about. Before the 5th. Gotta get rid of that shit. Okay? The west, calling you to a more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions, to let go of attachments and ego desires. Just as it said with the blade. Am I entertaining this drama because of my ego? Don't ride on that ego train, because that is a train wreck of destruction that will happen. Don't let that ego and that pride play a part in how people make you react. Okay? And with the north wind moving to bring you wisdom and strength, that's what you're striving for. Okay? The east, carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Knowing and seeing the bullspit when it's right there in your face. And knowing how to stick and move. Okay? Without reacting. Certain things don't call for that type of attention. You're wasting your energy, beloved. Okay? Your energy need to be made for manifestation. Your intention on moving forward. Okay? Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which this wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exultation in moving toward it and receiving the lesson that it brings. It ain't no time for having nothing backfiring on you. Because as it says, when shit splatters, okay? Don't get in the way, Capricorn. Alright? So the invitation, when the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. And we all going through some transformations. But there's some things that spirit is saying that you need to change, that you letting other people's stuff dictate who you are and how you move. Done with that. Okay? Because you know Oracle Rebirth needs you living your highest and best life. You ain't got time for that. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic. You're just used to the shit. Okay. And now that you've gained greater clarity, this is where we at. Need some clarification on this sit. And I feel a lot of you got the clarification, but your ego or your pride might be in the way. I don't have time for that. You can make a new choice, okay? Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in its highest good of all. And that's where you need to be. Okay. So, my caps to the corn. It's about going with the flow. Okay? Going with the flow of your innate power. Okay? Don't let nobody keep shaking you off your foundation. Alright? Because where you're going, everybody don't need to go. Because you've got the power, but you got to know how to use it. Okay? Because then within that flow energy, it just comes naturally to you when you are floating and moving in them high vibrations of impeccability and setting down that ego, setting down that pride. Things are just going to blossom and open up. Okay? So when this flow comes to visit, as this card has done, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortlessly of the movements and the path of least resistance. That blade, don't let it take you down that path where you got to whip it out. You have the magnitude to know when somebody is just trying to ruffle your tail feathers and start something. You know. It's like being within music, flowing within partnership. Think of the artist who creates without any gill or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, caps to the corner. Knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride, baby. So, your message and things that you need to incorporate is not letting people get your tail feathers ruffled. Okay? Almost like picking your battles. Alright? Pick the battle that's towards your manifestation. Okay? Don't pick the battle of that nonsense and shenanigans. No, we're not going there. So some things that you need to check in with picking your battles. You know, and having control over yourself as opposed to people having control over you within that ego and that pride. Alright? Alright, beloveds, that's what I have for you. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Okay? That's how we do it here. Alright? Until next time, beloveds. Come on, say it with me. Say it with me. What we gonna do? We're gonna keep it peaceful and positive. No matter what. No matter what. Okay? You got to. If you want your manifestation to work, get the list of things to burn away. Keep it 100 with yourself. Okay? And go on and move in the flow of your manifestation. Alright? Until next time, be good to yourself. Alright? Bye for now.